In a small village beneath the mountains lived an 8-year-old boy named Tommy. He was kind but very shy. Every time he had to speak in front of the class or meet new people, his knees would shake. His classmates liked him, but they often teased him for being quiet as a mouse. Yet Tommy had big dreams. He wanted to be an explorer, someone who would help people and prove that even a small boy could do great things. But deep down, he didn't believe in himself. One evening, the sky turned into a sea of darkness. Wind howled, lightning flashed, and soon the whole village went black. The electricity was gone. Houses were swallowed by night, and the only tiny light glowed from Tommy's window, a small candle. "Mom, why is the light gone?" he asked, frightened. "The storm broke the power lines," she said. "We'll have to wait until the village repairman fixes it." But the repairman lived across the river, and the heavy rain had flooded the bridge. Tommy suddenly remembered the little flashlight his grandfather had given him. He made a decision: he would try to reach the repairman himself. "Tommy, it's too dangerous," warned his mother. "I know," he said quietly, "but if no one goes, we'll all stay in the dark." He wrapped himself in a raincoat, grabbed his flashlight, and stepped into the storm. The wind slapped his face, rain poured down his arms, but he kept walking. In his heart he felt fear, but even stronger, he felt responsibility. When he reached the river, the bridge was gone. Water roared and splashed high. Tommy shone his flashlight around and noticed a fallen tree lying across the river, a narrow path to the other side. "If I can cross this, maybe I can help everyone," he whispered. Carefully he walked along the slippery trunk, step by step. Once he slipped, but caught a branch just in time. His heart raced, but he didn't give up. At last, he reached the other side and ran to the repairman's house. When the repairman opened the door, he was astonished. "Tommy? What are you doing here in this storm?" Tommy explained everything: the power outage, the flooded bridge, the darkness in the village. The man smiled kindly. "You've got the courage of a grown man. Let's fix it together." They returned through the rain, Tommy lighting the way with his little flashlight. After an hour of hard work, the lights across the whole village flickered back on, first on the street, then in every home. People cheered when they learned that it was Tommy who had brought back the light. The next day, the teacher came to school and said, "Today we're not having lessons. Today we're celebrating our village hero, Tommy." Tommy blushed but smiled inside. He was no longer afraid to speak or act. He understood that bravery doesn't mean having no fear, it means facing it. And when his mom later asked him what he remembered most from that night, he answered that even a small flashlight can chase away great darkness, if you hold it with courage. Flashlight. The first step, even when you're scared. Courage isn't about strength, it's about heart. Even the smallest person can light up the world around them.